Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crochet by Katie Humes. Today we're going to talk about what we do at the end of our project. So let's go ahead and get started with our tip. I am using Red Heart yarn and I have already put together these samples. So these are our pretend samples of our pretend work. So today you will need a yarn needle to finish up your work and scissors. So when I first started crocheting, at the end of every video or at the end of every pattern it said, sew in your work. And I'm like, what does that mean? Because I have no clue what sew in your work means. So that is what we are learning today, how to sew in your work. So you've finished your project, you've put your border on, you've done your slip knot. What do you do next? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Go ahead and grab your yarn needle and thread it onto your yarn, the yarn tail that's left over, and then grab your work. How I like to sew in my work is I go with the stitches so that it can appear like there's no extra yarn in there. So I insert my needle, pull it, and then I go to the next stitch, and I go behind the stitches. So I'm working with the stitches, so you cannot see it. And I just go back and forth behind those stitches. So you can see I go behind this one and behind this one. And I just continue that all the way down, or probably about, if your work is big, you don't have to continue it all the way to the end, but about like 5 or 6 stitches you should be good. So that is 7 stitches that I followed along. And then I go back over those like so. And this is what sewing in your work means. When anyone says sew in your work. And like I said, I like to do it behind the stitches so that once I get to the end of the stitches, and I like to go over it a couple of times. Twice is usually enough. If it's a child's toy or something a child will be playing with, I will definitely do it 3 times. Because children tear out stitches so easily. Alright, and then when you feel like your work is pretty secure, your yarn tail is hidden, you go ahead and you just pull it out a little so it scrunches your work, and then clip it. And then you can pull it again and it should resume its normal shape. And that is how you sew in your yarn tail. So let's do it one more time just so that we are clear. Insert the yarn into your yarn needle. For the circly type, I like to go, because you can see that there's where it ends right there, I like to go right there and make sure that it kind of finishes up that circle and makes that stitch just look very seamless. And then back and forth again on those last stitches. I really like this multicolored yarn. I apologize, I don't know exactly the color. It is Red Heart 4-ply, but I do not remember the exact color. So I'm going back now, back and forth, back to the other original. And I'm actually going to go past, because you can still see that there's a little bit of a gap. I'm going to just do that and make it kind of poofier, I guess, in that spot. Go through once and then back again. And there, I feel like my work is pretty secure. Pull that a little bit out. Clip it. Careful not to clip. I don't have any control right now. Clip it very close. Pull it a little bit. And there you have it. how you finish up your work in crochet. I hope this tip was helpful. If you enjoyed this tip today, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy my channel, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day and happy crocheting!